Yeah, so it's been a minute. My apologies, but I got quite a few films I need to catch up on, so let's get to it. This is a new series I wanted to start on the channel to cover any media that I've seen or just didn't have the time to give the content its own separate videos. Basically, several swift reviews, hence the name and the title. So I'm just going to work my way down the list from the most recent film/TV I've seen to the later content that I would like to critique. Let's start with the latest film that I've seen, which is called Relic. It's a drama horror about an elderly widow named Edna who goes missing, and her daughter and granddaughter travel back home to find her. After she returns, a sinister presence returns with her. So the feedback I've seen regarding this film seems to be either it's loved or it's just okay. I don't think I've seen any clear hatred for it, but as for me, well, I acknowledge the attempt at trying to make a film that's much deeper than the surface. The visuals were also very symbolic and very relevant to the plot, but for me, it didn't quite land on its feet. My final verdict for Relic is going to be a 2.5 out of 5 because I noticed that they were going for a Babadook type of atmosphere, but it didn't really resonate with me. I think it's fine for a rainy day and maybe for those who enjoy aggressively deep expositions. So there's the first review. Pretty quick, I know, but feel free to leave feedback on this format for the series if you like it or dislike it, or if you want longer, more drawn out synopsis or more of my personal thoughts. Please leave a comment down below. Now on to the next one. The Wretched, which is a supernatural horror film about a teenage boy struggling with his parents' divorce who faces off against a witch who has possessed the neighbors next door. A lot of shit going on right there. But The Wretched was an okay film. Nothing to get too hyped about, but it's suitable for a rainy day in my opinion. And I didn't really care very much about the characters, and that element alone leaves you to witness dangerous events occurring without caring to root for the antagonist. Which leaves my final verdict for The Wretched as a 3 out of 5. It's got some mystery about the witch creature that I found to be fairly interesting, but I wish that the delivery was better overall regarding her lore throughout the film. Next up, we have the anthology series Twilight Zone, Season 2, the reboot of Rod Serling's masterpiece, now directed and narrated by Jordan Peele. Season 1 of the series reboot just didn't get the Twilight Zone feel right to me. That mysterious, ominous excitement along with several other ranges of emotions that the series usually brings to mind for viewers. It was interesting but never fully delivered throughout the season. I barely remember any of the episodes, but season 2 had memorable episodes and solid, intriguing stories. And that's why I'm giving Twilight Zone Season 2 a 4 out of 5. It's a 10 episode season with a couple of episodes that weren't on par, but the majority of the episodes this season were great. This really feels like what a modern day Twilight Zone series is supposed to feel like. Good job, Jordan. And last but not least, we have the Netflix original film, The Old Guard, which is an action fantasy about a group of immortal mercenaries that have been around for ages and now have to fight to keep their freedom once someone discovers their secret. Now, I'm sure most have already seen this film, especially with it having such a large fan base from the comics and also having lots of marketing and star power behind it being a Netflix original. I gotta be honest, it was just okay to me. I was really looking forward to this film, although I'm not a fan of the comics. The plot got me interested. The production and effects was certainly that of a big budget release, but it seemed really cheesy to me. It was mainly the music choices throughout the film and the corny one-liners, and the cliche outcome was enough for me to stay at a slight distance and honestly hindered me from being able to enjoy this film. So my final verdict for The Old Guard is a 3 out of 5. The action and choreography in the movie is amazing, but the dialogue was drizzled with way too much cringe for me. So there you have it. That concludes the video. I really appreciate you guys tuning in to check out the new content. Be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below about Nocturnal Swift reviews. Once again, thank you for the support and stay safe out there. And also having lots of marketing and star power behind it. Fuck.